Hello, welcome to Dundro's podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today, for Halloween month 2021, we're reviewing the Spider-Man graphic novel Torment by Todd McFarlane from the Spawn series, right? Which before that he worked on Spider-Man, and you can see a lot of the Spawn stuff in this book. The story for this book is basically Spider-Man is kind of getting a full head of himself and is like strutting around town like he's like big and tough. He's like nothing in the world can hurt him. Not realizing that someone has brought back Kurt Connors, the Lizard, and empowered him, made him a berserk, crazed animal, is going around killing people, and is sending him against Spider-Man, which, there's a huge epic fight. Huge epic fight that goes on for multiple issues, which is a 5-issue series from 1990, if I'm not mistaken. I'll show you the interior art, which a lot of cool covers. Typical trademark of Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man is the big eyes, Also, Mary Jane. While Spider-Man is practically getting murdered by the Lizard, Mary Jane is going around town partying, right? Which is like, what the fuck? And he kind of. There's times in this book where the Lizard is almost drawn like Violator from Spawn. Right? There's a cool shot. Also, they introduced this female character who is controlling the Lizard using voodoo magic, who used to be a lover of Kraven the Hunter, who died. Alright? Man, you gotta love that dark, gritty art of, Todd McFarlane. Though it does come off cartoony at times, it's still the big selling point of this comic book is probably the art, right? Look at that battle-damaged Spider-Man, which I'm not a huge fan of the tuft of hair that's popping out, but overall, I think I enjoyed the battle-damaged Spider-Man look. There's Mary Jane. Doesn't he look like Violator in that panel? So, this is some alternate covers, right? This book, I got it for $20. This is a premiere edition, but knowing nowadays, you probably have to pay more. This is a hardcover. So, the best thing about the book, I would say, is a lot of action, lots of blood and gore. You have a fight that lasts multiple issues, which was cool, right? My problems with the book is the narration is pretty bad, and the dialogue at times is not the greatest, right? But overall, I really enjoyed the book. The selling point of this book is the art, and the art is spectacular, and so is the fight. Though the fight kind of ends abruptly, and there's no clear winner, which that kind of sucks. And there's Spider-Man at times practically kills the Lizard, runs him through with debris, breaks his fucking neck throwing chains at him, and he still survives. Man, there's no explanation. I guess he has the healing factor, right? But overall, I thought the book was great, and I think if you're a Spider-Man fan, even a casual one, this is worth adding to your collection, right? So yeah, overall I would say it's a 7 out of 10. So my next review for Halloween month, and make sure to check out the Halloween month reviews from last year. Those are some books I reviewed last year. The next Halloween month review is going to be Jughead, The Hunger, Volume 1. I didn't get Volume 2, unfortunately, but yeah. Which is like a horror Archie spinoff, which I've never read Archie comics. I own like one, but I've never read it. Yeah, but like, you know, I bought it, you know, sometimes, well, the reason I own like an Archie comic is because that was back when I would go out, order food, wait, and then I would just go pick up like a comic at the stand while I was waiting for food. You can't do that no more, unfortunately. Nowhere do they sell comics anywhere except for like, you know, Archie comics, which are $10 each. Fuck that. Yeah, so we're gonna review this. I picked up for $13. We're gonna see if it's any good. After that, we're doing the trend of DC, Marvel, and Indie. After this, we're going back to the DC and we're gonna review Frankenstein, Creatures of the Unknown, the Flashpoint miniseries, which I have the first 3, and then I have the miniseries, and I also have the first volume of the Frankenstein Agent of Shade, which was the sequel series. Yeah, so like we're gonna see the Frankenstein and his Creatures of the Unknown commandos fight the Jerrys from the. That's what they were called. That was their slang, Jerrys or something, in World War II. Yeah. So look forward to that. That's the 3rd issue. The 2nd issue's in there. Yeah. Yeah. Love the covers on this thing. Alright, that's it for this review, guys. Peace.